The next day, it is a little windy. I already ran everything that I need to ran on the locations they need to be at. So right now I'm gonna show you, because it's pretty much buttoned up completely, other than the valves coming in the mail and the fittings that I need that I already ordered. So I'm gonna show you what I use. I use a distro box to run all the wires, and then I have one line already the designated for the air compressors in the rear. So let me show you the distro box that I use. You have all of these are positives. One of these is the 0 gauge amp wire. This is 0 gauge as well, running to the battery, which is right here. The ground is connected. Ground is connected to this right here. Both of the box meet one. It's cleaned up. Bags are installed. Fender is cut, ready to go. Fuse box relocated, already done. As you can see, that's my wire that I'm going to use. I'm going to run this all the way back. I believe that that's what they used to run there. I don't know why. This is very simple. Right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this all the way to the back. I have a pack 80 that's going to come in the mail. Run a pack 80. One of them goes 12 volt ignition. There's going to be another wire that I'm going to run. It's going to go to the pack 80. And then from the pack 80, oh, I'm sorry, no, it's gonna go to the pressure switch. From the pressure switch to the pack 80, from the pack 80, it's gonna ground itself. So I'll show you guys right now if that makes any sense. You could run 2 or you could run 4 on a pack 80, honestly. I've seen it done, but it's recommended to run 2 because it's 80 amps, 40 each. But it will do 4. As you guys saw from the King Lip, it has 4 compressors and only 1 pack 80. So yeah, this came out pretty nice. I'm satisfied with it. It was a fucking mess. As you can see the difference now. All this obviously is gonna get covered when we have the little box that goes on top of this. But yeah, it looks a lot better. Engine bay. I already did test out the 26s. It is gonna clear. Hydro boost is done. Hydro boost pedal is installed already. So yeah, bag is installed, just waiting on the fittings, the lines. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run everything new from here to about there. Then I'm gonna put the new valves, wire up the gauge so he can see the pressure on both sides, and then I'm gonna stop there because we are gonna do the front. Once we do everything for the back, then we'll take off the bed and we'll do everything we need to do from here that way. It's kind of pointless to put everything new from here there, and then I'm gonna have to take it off when we do the back suspension. So right now I'm just gonna run the valves, run them to the switch box, and yeah, it's getting chilly here. So let me install all this and then we'll see if the truck starts. This video is probably gonna be in 2 parts. This video is getting pretty long just to do the front. We finally got the valves. I assembled them already. I have them here, as you can see. I assembled them. I've never seen this kind of contraction of valve like this. So let me remove this and I'll show you guys in a bit. But like I said, we are gonna just put the front new, and then once we do the rear, we're gonna do all the back. So for now, we're just gonna do the front. And then once we get the parts for the back, then we'll do the front, the back, I mean. So let me show you guys this contraction valve here. Look at all these fucking wires. I'm gonna clean all this up. There's a valve with that kind of contraction. Let me take it apart and I'll show you guys. Shark bite? No mames, this is a fucking first. What the fuck? So this is the old contraction. Shark bites. That's a first. That's what it's not supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. Sheesh. It's very easy to wire. You have a positive and a ground, as you can see. It don't matter. You could put this one as a positive. You could put this one as a positive. As long as it has positive and ground, that works. So this is your up. This is your down. Positive. This to the main wire. Positive. This black is still going to be positive, so it don't matter. It's both positives. And then you have your negative, which is going to go straight to this. Right there. That's what it's supposed to look like. Assemble it. Install it, made it look like this. So let me do that, and then I'll cut this to length. This is what you're supposed to use, not trailer hitch wire. So yeah, what a big difference from there to that. So cleaner. Let me put this together and I'll show you guys right now how it looks. Doing this kind of work, you should probably not charge for it. A la verga. Mira, puto Mickey Mouse ahí. I'm gonna make it look clean. So show you guys before. And a little bit, I'm gonna show you how it looks after. So let me get rid of this rat's nest to install a very simple setup. Let me show you guys that I wired up that and the valves work. You can hear them. Okay, everything's working. I got that to work too. Let me get the keys. Where did I put them at? Huh. Oh, right here. On ignition on. And ignition on. They're working. Off. They're off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell my boy, because this is a center console, if I could do some holes there so we can stick those right there. Bam. And then another one here. And then we could remove this since there's nothing here. That would work out best to put it there. That's why I left it like this for now. This is what I recommend you guys use. It's a lot easier than this. So down here it's pretty much buttoned up. I do have to zip tie it. I am waiting for a fitting. It's supposed to come here. And then we're gonna figure out this mess right here. But that would be later on because it's getting too hot. So I'm gonna pick up and we'll pick it up another day when we're doing that, so I can show you how to wire up the Pack 80. So with that being said, stay tuned and let's get this mamalona up and going again. So let's try to get this truck done so he can go enjoy it for a little bit for the meantime. But back here, god damn, these motherfuckers need to stop playing with Legos and shit, because they make something happen. Let me show you guys what you're not supposed to do. So if you look at this fucking wiring mess, I want to clean this, but I really can't, because we're gonna do this when we're back here. So these are for the compressors temporarily. I'm gonna tie into it here, but I'm gonna leave a bunch of slack. So well, technically I can't even run this because these two need to connect to the Pack 80. So I am gonna have to remove this. Regardless, these compressors are going out. So we're gonna connect this. I'm gonna show you guys how to run the Pack 80. Disconnect all these lines to see where they go to. And there's nothing else but to do it. So let's get this wiring mess cleaned up as best as we can. You guys how to run this Pack 80. So you don't have to run with, where is this? You don't have to do this Mickey Mouse shit. Where's that? It's here somewhere. So this is very easy. You could even run fans with this. So this could either be positive, negative. It could be negative, positive. It doesn't matter here. These are both going to be positives. You're going to have your positive leaf coming from the main battery. This is going to come from your compressors, both of them. You're going to run one wire from 12-volt source from there on ignition power to the pressure switch. From the pressure switch, you're going to go to the relay. And then from the relay, it's going to ground itself down. That's it. So whenever the pressure switch is open, it'll get power. Whenever the pressure gets there, it turns off, it turns this off. So it cuts the power. So the pressure switch is an off and on. That's how I run it. This is how it works. I'm going to show you guys right now. So stay tuned. And this is all you need. Heat shrink and the new positive wire. So let me run that all the way to where I'm going to put it at. And let's get this going. So this black line is the compressor's previous. The new line is the battery one. Then you have your ground, which is on the left side, and your right goes to your pressure switch. So as you can see, we have 12 volts going to the pressure switch there, and then from there goes to the relay. So right now I'm gonna make this look as neat as possible, and then I'll show you guys what it's supposed to work like. Jeez, it's never gonna lay with these. These are 305. These motherfuckers are those tires are big. So let's check this out. When I hit the key, compressor should go on. Ignition on, gauge is working. So let me start the truck and let it air up, and we can check it out right now. Yeesh, what? Let it air up completely, and then we'll make sure everything works. Final piece of this mamalona so it could go. I knew that it needed transmission fluid. It's just fucking empty. No, I have nothing, dude. And now we're gonna pour it. Get the funnel. Let's fill it up. And then he's supposed to come, I think, on Friday or Saturday. We're gonna put the front intros, and then he's gonna take it until we get the rest of the parts to finish the back. But for now, let's put this transmission fluid on and flip it around so it can stop leaking, because it's leaking from the rear main seal on the transmission. So I got the oil. I never heard a truck suck so much goddamn air. Holy shit, man. Tiene. So let it warm up. Hopefully now it goes back and forth. Bueno, this is how it's supposed to run. See, before, now it's actually going. Before it used to go all the way to like 4,000 RPMs before it went fast. Right now it's under 1. Yeah, this is exactly what it's supposed to drive like. Not no fucking 7,000 RPMs. Now when it go in reverse, look at that. Perfect. Goes back like nothing. There you go. I'll have my daughter record me right quick.
Güero, Aro Belt.
So hopefully you enjoyed the 2-part series. So with that being said, well, I want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I truly appreciate all you guys. And I do have a shout out to Roberto from King City, California. I can't pronounce your last name, my boy, so apologize for that. Pero pues ahí está. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next time. She, güero.